Good afternoon. My name is Wahid Lutfi. I'm going to demonstrate C++ while loop on this session. So let's get started. And basically, I have already written the while and demo.c++, which is about 27 lines. And I've already compiled it and run it and made these thumbnails for you so you could see it. But without further ado, I'm going to demonstrate it now on the actual terminal. So as you can see, if I clear my screen and then I do ls minus ld while demo.c++, you can see that file exists. And it's if I do a file on while demo.c++, it is a C source it shows there. Even though the content is C++, it does not have a using namespace there. And somehow the Linux interpreter is recognizing it as a C source, even though we're using the other like IO stream for C++, and then standard C out and standard inline. All of those ones or indication that we're using C++. Everything else is C source code. But at this time, I'm doing this, and I'll just show you a second demonstration of this one that we could just show you that this one is a C++ code. So let me just do a copy of this file, copy while demo .c++, and I'm going to copy it as while demo1.c++, the second name that I'm going to just give it that file. Now, even though there's no difference between the two files, while demo.c++ and while demo1.c++, because I just made a copy of them. And if you say cat echo $? It says 0 successful, meaning that this command, there was no error or differences. So if I just vim this file, notice if I do a file while demo and then anything.c++, this one will just show both of those ones as source file because the content is the same thing. But I'm gonna vim on while demo1.c++ to change a little bit here and then just add here using namespace std. That is the standard a standard namespace for a scope resolution. So everywhere that I have std, I'm going to take out. I don't need the std in front of him because I'm saying using namespace. This scope resolution is going to be resolved because of the using namespace here. So the code is still good. If I just say now save it, and then this time I say the same command that I did earlier, notice the second one is saying C++, because while demo, and then that file is a C++ code. So now looking at the content of while demo .c++, and then looking at the content of while demo1.c++, they're two different files now. So if I just run the same def command here, this time it is going to show me all the lines that are different. But at this time, I'm going to just not show you too much of Linux. I'm going to compile the two code and we see the output. They should both work the same way. One is using the standard namespace std and the other one is not. So G++ minus O while demo, and then while demo.c++. The source is .c++, so I just created a while demo as executable. And if I say file while demo, this one is saying that is executable link format, ELF 64-bit, as you can see here. That is basically the executable. In order to just run that one, as you can see here, the file while demo is basically having read, write, execute. The executable bit is set, so I can run this command by just typing // on Linux or Unix. the name of the script, and it will just do exactly what I was asking the script to do. So now let's compile the second script. We do G++, and then minus. So this time we say while demo1, and then the source code name is while demo1.c++. So this is also created a file called while demo1. And then now notice this file is also while demo1, the executable bit is set by default here. So then if I just say while demo1, it is going to just produce the same output. And also you can do, without the compilation, you can don't have to put this G++ with the output file. So if you just do like this, it created a a.out file, ls-l a.out, because that is the default one. If you don't provide the -o for output file name, it is going to just create the a.out. And then notice that a difference between a.out and while demo1 while demo1 is there's no difference between them. ls-ld a.out and while demo1, they are the same file. As you can see that they're in this. So if I run a.out, it will give me the same output that while demo1 runs. Okay. I hope you liked it and I hope you enjoyed it. Basically, before I just exit out, let me explain the code. So if I do vim while demo first.c++, the source code, as you can see from line 1 through 9, I have a multi-line comment section here that you can put any comments. It will be ignored by the G++ compiler or C++ compiler in this case. And then this include IO stream on line 11 is basically is trying to make sure that every function called like main, construct, and these variables, environment variables, and then not environment variables, the data type like integer or any other data type that you're defining it. And also as the function calls, their return and all those ones are going to be resolved from the input-output stream. This constant int max is equal 20. In this case, is going to just do between 0 to 20 for even numbers, and then for odd numbers. So in this example, when we are saying while this condition I is less or equal than max, initially you have to set the value of I being true. So this condition has to be true in order for the while to start the execution. And then when inside here, you can do a number of statement or expression or if statement, for statement, nested while statement, nested other kind of a statement, function calls, anything between this brace and this brace. You can just put anything that's valid C++ syntax and you can just call them. The template is like while some condition, that condition has to be true. It could be one expression or multiple expression, Boolean expression you can do. As long as those two are true, you enter the loop. Once that expression gets false, here you see that I is plus equal 1. We're just making sure that at some point we reach to the 20, which is set here. And this number is a constant. You can change it to 100. It will do between. And the starting value, you don't have to do it with 0. You can do it, start with 20 and then make this one to 1 million, 1 billion. It just give you all those numbers in here. It just it will just do it. And then at the same time, the statements that you're running here, at some point this expression becomes false and then the while terminates here. So as an example, let me just quit out of this one, and then I'm gonna do vim while demo1.c++. This one, I'm sorry, let me just vim while demo1.c++. So this one is the same code here. I'm gonna just update this one, call it demo1.c++. But this time I'm going to just say, let's say to try it with a bigger number. Let's say try with 1 million. And then 1 million is big number, so you're going to just get this code running. But because C++ is fast and efficient, I honestly can do that one. And then let's just do with 1 million, which is 6 zeros. So that is 1 million. And then here I'm going to start with 100. So I don't have to do this one. And then the increment, I could just move up to 100, just add it to 100 also. So it will be 100 and 200, 300. So the numbers is going to just go faster, but the 1 million is going to be bigger. So let me increase it by 1,000. That way we just get the output very fast. The computation is done really fast and everything. So this is a good test of speed, and as well as the starting with 100 and increment by 1,000. And we could even do the start with 0, so we get not 100, 1,001, or incremented by 2,100 and so on. So I'm going to start it with 0, this one also. Let's just start with 1,000 and then just change it to incremented by 1,000 also. That way, the first one would be 1,000, the next one is 2,000, and so on. So that's faster. And so that way we don't start with 0. And then this one, mod 2, is going to just show this one is even number. So then even number is always just 1,000 is even, 1,001 plus 1,000, 2,001 is odd, and so on. Let's see if that if statement is all going to hold or not. So I'm going to do compile G++ minus O while demo1, and then while demo1.c++. And then this time file while demo1, it is still executable, got created. And then I'm going to just run it. Let me clear my screen here and then do a command here to show you that this was the actual code, but I'm going to just recompile it. So just to show you that everything on the top of the screen while demo1. And notice the numbers are getting bigger, but it is everything is even. We just found out that all the numbers that we are incrementing it is incrementing it by even number. So we start with an even number and we are incrementing by even number. So in order to do that one, let's see if vim, notice how fast it was. Vim while demo1.c++. And then this time I'm going to start with number 1 and then increment it by 1,000. So that would be, all the numbers would be, actually let's increment it by 1,001 and then just start with 0. And then that way what the numbers is going to be just whatever number was there last time, it is going to be one number bigger and then that. So let's do this one, clear the screen, cat -n while demo1.c++, that's the program, compile it. If I run the previous one, it's not gonna just show me the new update, so I'm gonna recompile it while demo1 and then while demo1.c++. So this time I'm going to run it while demo1, and then notice that this time the code is working with odd and even, and the last numbers are shown. So to get that right, let me explain what we did. As you can see here, we started with 0. So no matter what, we're just incrementing one number different than the previous number, but increment of 1,001. That's why the numbers are just a little bit different than last time, but it's covering both odd and even. Okay. So the while statement, to just recap, the while statement, when you run into this expression has to be a valid expression and it has to be true. Valid meaning that the Boolean operation that you're doing it this less or equal, those expression, or equal sign or not equal sign, you put it as a valid Boolean expression. Once you do that one, then the rest of the work is done within inside here. That makes the condition false, and at some point it's gonna get out of the loop. Otherwise, if you don't have the condition to become false, it's going to be infinite loop. You don't want to have infinite loop on your program. That is how you just prevent infinite loop, by making the condition false at some point. Okay, thanks for watching our channel. And this is our channel, youtube.com at MyWebUniversity. And you're welcome to go to the channel. And then I have a lot of C++ and other programming languages, C, C++, Python, shell script, everything. You're welcome to subscribe and learn Unix, Linux, Windows, and a lot of technical documentation as well. God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.